Hey guys, Chrono16 here. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to go outside and spot Comet Ison while it's still in the morning skies, and also once it gets into the late afternoon or early evening skies, how you can see Comet Ison as it heads inbound towards our sun. Now, what we have on screen here is, again, the program called Stellarium. There's a link under this video on how to get this program for free. Just simply download it for free. Okay, very simple program to use. Now we have it set. Now this is the date that I'm recording this video, by the way. We have it set to the current time, which is 4:25 a.m. in the early morning. Okay, and I mean, I can go back an hour, but it'll obviously put Ison a little bit lower in the sky. So let's go ahead and go to about 5. Let's go ahead and go to about 5 a.m. And that'll be 6 a.m. Eastern Time, 5 a.m. Central, and 4 a.m. Mountain, and 3 a.m. Pacific Time. And what I have turned on here is I have the constellations and everything turned on. Now, let's say you just downloaded this program and you don't know how to use it. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go over here to the menu area and you want to click on the configuration window. Okay, once you click on the configuration window right here, that little symbol right there, you click on programs. Now, once you first download this, if I'm not mistaken, Ison, I could be mistaken about this, is not programmed into this program. So what you want to do is you want to go over to this little configuration that's lit up there, and usually when you get here it looks like this. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go over and go to plugins and click on Solar System Editor. Okay, just like that, and then you click on configure down here. Once you click on configure, what you want to do, guys, is you want to import some objects. So how do you do that? You go down here and click on import orbital elements in MPC format. You click that, guys. Okay, and it'll take you to this screen right here. Now once you go to this screen, I've already had Ison selected here, but we're going to assume that Ison's not in here. What you normally do is you click in C-2012S1 Ison. It'll find it. Once you find it on the list, you click it right there and highlight it, put the check right there. And what you want to do is you want to add object. Now, if you've already gotten Ison added, this is how you update the information for Ison. You simply click on it again and add object, and it updates it to the most current position that they have on it. Now, everything that they calculate in the skies, guys, always has to be corrected because of human error. So if it updates Ison's position, is only because of human error has been involved, and nothing more. Nothing suspicious or strange about that at all. That happens all the time. Once you do all that, guys, you get out of the screen, and there's your current position of Ison. Now, let's say you're trying to look at Ison with a telescope, and you want to, and you have a handheld computer that's connected to your telescope, which most of them usually come with nowadays. You simply type in the coordinates of Ison, and there are several ways to do this, guys. One way you can do it is what I'm fixing to do here now. Is I'm fixing to take you to this website. I've taken you here before in other previous videos, theskylive.com. Okay. Once you calibrate your telescope, once you calibrate it, guys, you go here. This is the position of Ison. You type these numbers in and hit enter on your handheld telescope computer there, and it'll take you to the exact location of Ison, wherever it may be in the sky once you do that. Okay? All right? It's that simple. That is, if you have a go-to telescope with a connected handheld computer to it. Now, as of right now, as of me recording this video, Ison is not visible with a pair of binoculars. You can see it with a good telescope right now. Ison is not as bright as they forecasted it to be, unfortunately. But again, that's the way it is. Now, as we go further into November, As we go further into November, there we go. I hate when this happens. Sometimes this program, there we go, it gets a little stuck there. We go further into November, icing gets lower and lower to the horizon. So by the time you get around to the 15th, guys, you will not be able to see icing in the morning time skies anymore, because again, icing is coming toward the sun, so it's going to get lower on the horizon as you look east in the morning times. And after the 15th, you really won't be able to see icing anymore in the morning skies at all. So what we've done now, guys, we've jumped ahead to, again, the 16th, and we're going to go ahead a little bit further here of the 16th of November, and we go on into the 17th of November, the 18th of November, the 19th. As you can see on screen right there, there's icing heading straight toward the sun. Now, obviously, you will not be able to see icing during the daytime at all, because it's the daytime. So as icing continues to close in on the sun, we got it set to a little bit after 3 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Eastern. Adjust your time accordingly. And then right around, well, actually on the 28th of November, icing, as you can see, goes around the sun. Now, if it makes it and comes back out, then it's going to be pretty bright. Now, if you're going to try to look at icing with a telescope, guys, make sure you got the proper solar filter. If you don't, you're going to blind yourself, plain and simple. You're going to burn your eyes out. Okay, that's nothing to play with at all. So make sure you got the proper solar filter to look at icing. Now, will you be able to see anything as it comes up back from around the sun or head towards the sun? It's really not something that you can actually call. There's no telling what you're going to see. So I can't say you're going to see anything, and I really can't say you're not going to see anything, because icing holds together, it's going to be pretty bright too. So just make sure you have the proper filters as you look at this thing as it heads around the sun. Now, as we go on to the 29th in the following days, a little after 5 p.m. Central Time, icing is just hugging the ground there, basically. And as we go farther into December, it hugs it for a little while. And as we get around the 9th, it starts heading out west.